Okay, what is the sum of exterior angles for every polygon? So let's erase the work from this last problem, not to be confused with this one. So the sum of exterior angles for every polygon, if I look at them, it's always going to be 360 degrees. No matter how many sides in the polygon, since we're looking at our exterior angles, so let's look at something simple. My exterior angles is, if I were to continue this line, and continue this line, the exterior angles would be the angle that creates here. And what it's saying is that no matter what the shape is, if this was 1, this is 2, this is 3 for angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3, for exterior angles, not to be confused with interior angles. This is about the outside angles, exterior angles. If I add these three up, 360 degrees. Same as if I had a rectangle. So I have this rectangle right here. If I continue these lines, let's change the color on this. If I continue the line here, 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 and here, well, this one actually is pretty easy to do. We can see what it is because a line is 180. This right here is 90 degrees. So to add up to 180, this also has to be 90. This also has to be 90. This also has to be 90. And this one also has to be 90 in order for this line to add up to 180. So if I add all three of them, I still see that I get 360. So you could test it on all the problems after you found the answer, and you would notice that you should get 360 all the time. Since this problem was pretty short, let me talk about another problem. So to find the sum of interior angles, so this is interior angles, I use this formula, and this formula was from the previous problem, number 2. So here we used n minus 2 times 180. If you're confused about this formula, or even if you forget it, here's a way to test it out. So if I took a six-sided shape, six-sided polygon, and I know that to find the sum of the interior angles, I would have to say, okay, there's 6 sides minus 2 times 180. But the question is, where does this come from? So if I were to pick one of the points, okay, you could pick any of these points. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. It doesn't matter. I pick any of the points, right? This should work for all of them. So let me take away these dots. I'm going to pick a random point. So let's pick that one. I'm going to now connect this point to the rest of the points. So if I connect this one to this one, the line's already there, so I don't have anything to do. So this one to this one to this one, and this one to this one. So, and that one to that one, but that's already a side, so we don't need to worry about that. Now I count how many triangles I created. So the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 triangles. We know every triangle, so a triangle adds to 180, right? If I have 4 of these triangles, then I'm really just going to say 4 times 180, and I'll find the sum of the interior angles. Same thing, this is how we came up with the formula. We know that I minus the 2 sides, because there's always these 2 sides already created. So I minus it from how many sides there actually are. So this is going to be 6 minus 2 times 180, or 4 times 180 degrees. Same thing as here from counting how many triangles I created.